Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Amy, and today we are going to be cash stuffing for the second week of November. So last week I posted a video that I was cash stuffing for the second week of November. So you guys are probably wondering why I'm doing it again, but this time I'm actually doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be doing like a whole week type of budget. So last time I was just doing it for like one day. This time I'm going to be accounting for everything that we make in the business for the entire week from November 8th to November 14th. So before we get started, let's count the cash. We actually have a lot of bills to count today. So some of this is prop money, some of it is extra money. So let's make sure we have enough to stuff out envelopes. So I have one, two, three, and $4,000. And in hundreds, we should have 34. So let's make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Okay, $34 in 100s. So how are you guys doing this week? Happy Monday to you all if you're watching this today. I'm going to be releasing the video. I want to start doing it every Monday because that's when I'm budgeting for our business. I'm starting to do a weekly budget now because that's just been working out really well for us. And any money that we have left over at the end of the week, I either roll over for the next week or I budget it for as sinking fund. Okay, so in 50s, we should only have 3. So 3, that's 150. I guess I should be counting this up. So in thousands, we said we had 4,000, and then 340, 3,400. So that's 3,400. And then in 50s, we had 150. We have 350s, so that's 150. In 20s, we should have 1620s. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 320. So I am going to be stuffing a lot of our business binders, but because our business is, I'm also budgeting for our personal budget, I wanted to also in these videos stuff our family binders so that you guys know where all of our money is going to. I think I'm gonna run out of space. So that, you know, if you guys own a budget, if you guys own a business, then you kind of have an idea of how to budget, or maybe in the future you're planning to start a business. Okay, so in tens we should have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 60s. I didn't have enough 10s, so I had to use 2 5s. So all right, so I'm gonna leave it right on top. And in ones, we should have 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that's 60 plus 8. Okay, so we actually need $2 more, and I'm actually going to be taking it out of my cash envelope. So that's where the extra $2 is going to be going towards. So today we're going to be stuffing $7,940. So you guys are going to be seeing a lot of stuffing. Last week when I was stuffing our cash envelopes for the business, I already did my unstuffing because I needed to make sure we had enough money to pay for the bills this week. So I went ahead and did all of that already. So let me introduce this binder to you guys. So this is the Moterm personal size, and I really love it because it's, you know, nice, and it feels so nice. And if you guys know anything about Moterm, you know that their quality is superb. So there's a lot of pockets, and there's a zipper here. I guess I never really walk you through this before. I just kind of like showed you guys, but I have a bow here which is my daughter's, and I really like to kind of keep a little piece of my kids here whenever I'm budgeting, because it just kind of keeps me motivated. I have a little cup that says Mom Fuel. I really like that it has like a really big pocket in the back in case you want to take this to get cash in the bank. That's a really good idea. This dashboard I got from a Macari sale, and I picked it up with a couple other dashboards. So this one just says wife, mom, and boss, and I think that's just really cute. So everything in here is for my business. So let's start with payroll. So payroll today, whoops. You guys, it's been a really long weekend. So the date I'm filming this is actually on a Sunday, and my kids are asleep right now, but we've had a lot of things going on this weekend. We got the flu shots scheduled. My son, hopefully for his COVID vaccine, he's 5, so I'm a little nervous about that, but we're doing our research to make sure that everything is nice and safe. But yeah, I'm super nervous about that. But because we got the flu shots, the kids are kind of groggy, and then they caught a cold from school, so the whole family is probably going to, you know, be sick, but that's just expected. Okay, so for payroll, we are going to be stuffing $1,800. So here is the 1,000, and so we're gonna need another 8. So let's check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So the business actually picked up. And I was really nervous last week when I was doing the budget, because if you guys remember, we were actually short from what I budgeted. But okay, so here's the budget from last week, from November 1st to November 8th. So at first I budgeted $59.10, but we actually made $72.95. So we made extra money, and so I was able to have a lot of rollover money, which I am rolling over this week. So that's, you know, thank God for everything that he does for us in our business. And I can only be grateful and just keep on believing and keep on trusting in him, because you guys know there's no need to worry, and worrying doesn't really do anything. So I just kind of give it all to him. But anywho, okay, so for taxes, we already have some money stored in for taxes, so I'm just gonna keep that. I'm not gonna stuff it today. For bills, so we actually have a lot of bills, and I talked about last video that I want to break it all up because I never stuffed bills before. I always went straight to sinking fund and high priority binder, and I never thought to stuff my bills. So I just kind of made one envelope for it, but I'm going to be separating it all into different envelopes, because I think that just makes sense, so that I can start building my 1 month ahead fund. So so yeah, look, I am really excited for that, but I need to save up because I've been buying a lot of, like, you know, budgeting things. But anyway, I'm rambling. So the first bill that we're going to stuff for the business is SBA. So I did went ahead and break up some of the bills for the business, and one of it is our SBA loan. So that one is here, and that one is SBA is gonna get $60. So I'm going to do 320s. And our SBA loan is very low interest, and so we're gonna try to get snowball this probably toward the end. So we're gonna knock out some of the other high interest bills first. Okay, so our next business bill is AP Indigo, and that's only getting a 20. So only one bill for the business. And for all of our family bills, I am going to put it into our family binder, which is in this binder. Guys, I'm sorry, I'm going back and forth, but so there should be a binder or an envelope called family, but I missed that. Payroll, taxes, bills, rent, inventory. Did I totally get rid of the binder for family? Oh, friends and families here. Next, Target, Benefit, Discover. Okay, I think I totally took out all family binders. So I'm actually going to put it all into this I keep on calling it binder, this envelope called bills. And later on I'm going to separate it out. So next bill is CHM, and that's $520. So it's gonna get a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and a 20. Okay, and then our next bill is our quarterly for CHM, so that's gonna get a 50 and 100. And then, okay, let me just put it in this envelope here. I think I took out the family envelope because I needed to separate all the bills for the family. And so I just took it out all at once, and I need to order more envelopes. Okay, so our next bill is gonna be Faith Direct, and that's $50. And that's what we tied. And then our next bill is gonna be for childcare, and that's getting $300. You guys can see we have a lot of bills that we need to separate. 2, 3. Okay, I'm going to just make sure I put this in order so it's easy to count later. Is it just me, or am I the only one who is kind of, particular about how my bills are facing and how, like, the order that they're in? Okay, so childcare is done, SBA is done. Next is going to be our power bill, which is $80. So I'm going to do 20, 40, 60, 80. And then our next bill is water, and water's going to be 50. So water for us is actually every quarter, but I am just stuffing it just in case, because we never know. 1 month we might have a little bit too much water, so on average we do spend about $50 per month for water. So I just stuff it, so it's kind of like a sinking fund, so we have enough to pay come the end of the quarter. Okay, so that is that for now. And then I'm gonna stuff my student loan, and that is PenFed. Let's see. So PenFed is getting $1,440. So 1, and get 4 ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 20s. So 1,000, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, so 1,420. I can't wait until I pay off the student loan. It's been a long time coming, and I just need this one to go. But I know it's one of the lower interest, so I'm like waiting that out for now. Okay, so that's it for our bills that is due this week coming up. But I have some leftover money, and I wanted to stuff some sinking fund. So I'm going to stuff $3 extra in daycare. So that is going to my bills envelope. So that's 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah, I seriously need to get, I need to separate my bills. Now that I'm stuffing bills, it just makes more sense that way. So let me know what you guys do. Do you guys stuff your, your bills every single month? I know that it's only possible if you do it like if you're 1 week ahead or 1 month ahead to be able to stuff your bills. And then because some of our bills are actually auto drafted, so we don't have to, keep on depositing money right away. So that's why I want to stuff it so that I have enough money that budgeted for it, and try to get 1 month ahead that way. Okay, so our next sinking fund is going to be for payroll, and I'm going to put in $2,000, and this one is going to be for next week so that we can get ahead with payroll. Okay, rent, I'm going to put in $500 to get ahead with rent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's also going to go into my bills. Okay, and our next is gonna be Christmas, and Christmas is getting $40. Like $400. Okay, 1, 2, whoops, 40. So 1, 2. And for these are one of the newer envelopes that I got. And I've been shopping for Christmas, so I don't have a lot of money in here. Okay, so I'm gonna have to put this aside because I don't have my other sinking fund binder right now with me, but I'm going to stuff that in a little bit off camera. Okay, so our next, the next part of this video is going to be stuffing my cash envelope. This extra $500 is actually not supposed to be here because I accidentally put $400 instead of $40 for Christmas, so I need to take this back and I just need 100 here. Okay, so that's just extra. All right, so the remainder of our cash is going to be for stuffing our cash envelopes, which is this little guy right here. Okay, so I talk about this binder wallet a lot. This is the Louis Vuitton Agenda PM. This is what I'm using as my wallet. So let's see, I actually have some leftover money last week. Okay, for food I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And for spending I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to actually add this onto my dollars here to make an even $10 because that's what we needed. So this is extra. Okay, so that should be everything for my cash envelopes. I'm really proud of myself for actually having leftover money. I usually don't, especially for food. But since we have extra money left over for food, I'm going to roll it over to this week because my budget for this week is a little bit lower. I'm only giving myself $100, so 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100. Okay, so for food, we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. And I'm gonna roll over all this money here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we have a little bit of money to play with this week in case we need to get anything for the house. I usually would buy things for household under spending, but if we need extra money for household, I'm gonna take it out of our food binder since we have extra. For gas, I've been, going over budget for gas. So I usually budget $75, but I actually, and last week I upped it to 80. We were still over, so I'm going to budget $100 this time. Spending is always gonna get $50, so we don't have enough money. Okay, why don't we have enough? I think, okay, so I'm going to take this. Oh, you know why? Because we're actually supposed to have one more $100 for food, which is what I am going to stuff right here instead of all of these, just to make the math easier. So here I'm going to give us $50 for spending. So I'm going to take all the ones out because these are our rollover money from last week. So if you guys don't know what rollover money is, it's just anything that's left over from the previous cash stuffing. If you have extra and you didn't spend it all, you roll it over. So it's called rollover money. Okay, so for spending, we're giving ourselves $50. And we spent everything we had last week, so we did not have any. Actually, we had extra $6 for spending. I think we spent all of our we spent all of our miscellaneous money. Miscellaneous getting a 20. Okay. So all of this rollover money here, I usually would put it into our savings challenges, but what I'm gonna do is just keep it in my cash envelope just in case we need it, because I feel like we've just been, needing a lot of like extra cash here and there, especially when these days I want to do a little bit more giving. And when you're in the grocery store and sometimes you go out and you want to just have extra money to donate, this is where I'm gonna take it out from. So I'm just gonna keep it in our some in miscellaneous and some in spending, because you guys know we actually need to spend a little bit more, especially during this time. And I want to get our Christmas shopping done early this year because and these dollars I'm actually going to save it here, but I'm not going to put it into our saving challenges just yet. I'm going to keep it here just in case we need to make change or do a little bit more spending. So I am going to, I think I'm going to end the video here because we've done all of our stuffing and I rambled on enough about all of our bills, and this video is getting really long. So yeah, that's how it's going to be from now on, because I think that what I want to do is budget for the week and break down all of our bills, all of our sinking fund, and whatever we have left over. I'm going to roll it over to the next week because I want to be a month ahead. And I think that is probably one of the ways that somebody had mentioned in one of my previous video in the comments, that just save every extra money that you have, like rollover money or refunds or side hustle. So I'm going to try that method, and I think it's going to work because we actually have a little bit left over from the previous week that we rolled over. So that's really cool, and I'm excited for that to happen. One of these days we're gonna have our 1 month ahead binder, and I'm so excited for that. Okay, so I wanted to thank you all if you had made it to the end of this video. I am right now at 249 subscribers, which is crazy. And I want to thank you all who have been subscribing, watching, commenting, liking my videos. It really does mean the world to me, because I think you guys are like my friends. I love talking to you guys about budgeting, and you just understand, we understand each other, right? We know what it's like to budget. So I appreciate all of you guys so much. And I know I say it like in every single videos, but I do, and it really, from the bottom of my heart, I thank you guys so much for supporting me on this crazy journey. And hopefully one day we can just achieve all of our financial goals, whether it be paying off debt or savings or retiring early or anything like that. So let's keep on supporting each other, and keep on going, doing what you gotta do. Okay, so I will end it here. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. So I'm going to leave you guys. I hope you have a great week, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.